Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Roy Potter, and this is a live stream version of the Potter Expositor. Hi, everybody. I'll just say hi to you as you come in. I'm not going to really communicate with you in the chat room. Like I say, I have a lot of things I'm still doing. I shouldn't even be doing posts today for a lot of reasons, but badass sunglasses. Yeah, I guess they are really, aren't they? Uh, I'm hoping to do a live stream, one of the formal live streams where we can really get into some discussion early next week, this coming week. But I had to I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you heard my. I looked at that the live stream I did earlier today, and it was in a public place. And man, the Wi-Fi was bad. I'm sorry it skipped around a lot of my initial information in that live stream was skipped over. And I don't know why, and I don't know how this one's going to turn out. But this is in a little better situation, so hopefully it'll. No, they're not bifocals. No, I'm not there yet. I'm not. I'm not where you need I need bifocals. Not yet. Okay, look, I needed to bring this up. Again, please go look at that earlier video if you haven't seen it. It's very important because I think this is a shadow of things to come. Because oh, and I hate to be critical, but I'm just going to mention these things. I just have to. The Kennedy assassination stuff's been a lot of it's been put off until 2020. You know, uh, the information on the Las Vegas shooting, what really happened there, the information on the Parkland shooting, and I could go into a lot of other things that don't seem to be addressed. And I'm not going to point any fingers right now. I don't want to do that, but you know how I feel. The lack of arrests against the real criminals, even traitors in our government, and it's still going without any real action. Uh, and the longer, as I've said, that this takes, the more people are going to suffer. Now, doing those arrests and going after those bad people will cause unrest too. I don't doubt that. But it's a question of honor and justice and cleaning up this mess. And causing chaos around the world to try to fix things around the world isn't fixing it here. But that's not really what I wanted to address. Just go look at that. Go listen to Alex's thing today. I know a lot of you don't like Alex Jones. I don't care about that. A lot, as a matter of fact, I should have come back. There's a guy on here called P51, something like that, who said nobody listens to me. And the next time he says that, he might be on here now. I'm going to ask him why he's here. Okay, if nobody listens to me, why is he listening to me? No, actually, he doesn't say that. He says nobody cares what you think. Then why are you here? You know. So you're going to hear me talk about these things because I think it's important to understand that we're at a point now where we can't. Trump can't fail to act, and he's got to come up with a way to do this. And if he doesn't have a way to do it, then he shouldn't have ever started down this road. We should have just gotten. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Here's something serious, though, I wanted to bring up. I want you to go see the Still report that Bill Still put up today. It's called IG's report. Uh, the FBI and DOJ broke the law, number 2235. He just put it up today. Yeah, P51 Mustang. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I want you to go see the Bill Still report and listen to what he says because it's exactly how I feel. But I'm going to add a few things here, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this. And I know I'm holding this, so it's weaving around a little bit. Everybody's been waiting for this IG report. Well, I'll be damned. They're going to release a good portion of it apparently on Friday, May 25th. Now, here's the problem with that. It's on a Friday, the end of the news cycle. It's on a holiday, the Memorial Day weekend. It's on the day that Twitter and Facebook implement their new shadow banning censorship policy, which means that we're not going to be able to get this information tweeted out efficiently or sent on Facebook efficiently. It's all going to be shadow banned, censored. And even though the IG report says that it suggests a criminal referral, that doesn't mean that they're going to be prosecutions because Jeff Sessions is AWOL. I say MIA, that's the wrong term. He's not missing in action. He's not doing any action. He's AWOL. He's absent without official leave. And he has been since the day that Donald Trump appointed him, even before he was confirmed, he was already AWOL. And Ray's no better. And like I said, I worked with John Huber. He's a great guy, but he's not a heavy hitter. The biggest case he had was a weapons case, and I talked about this before, in a mass shooting at Trolley Square in Salt Lake City, Utah. And he what he did was he tracked the weapons down and grabbed some of the people that were involved in the weapons deals. The guy is not. And Utah is a place where there are a lot of things to hide, a lot of people in the deep state to protect, a lot of people in the subculture of the elites. I'm going to put it in very broad terms that whether he wants to really uh, knowingly protect them, they're going to make sure that he gets information so that he has to protect them because he won't know what to do. I have no trust in this. I'm hoping, as I've said before, that I'm proved wrong on all of it. But I've had a lot of experience with this stuff, and I just don't see it. So here we have all of this happening on Friday, holiday weekend, Friday end of the news cycle. Um, the Memorial Day weekend, and Twitter and Facebook implementing their new censorship shadow banning policies. This is on purpose. They're waiting for this Friday on purpose because they're hoping that with all of that, everybody will forget about it by Tuesday. Trump must act. He can appoint people. He can provide directorships. He can bring in Article 2, Section 2 and stop this nonsense. What's he going to do? Let them get away with this? Well, okay. Good people are starting to be attacked by the deep state. A lot. A lot of people are going to be hurt by this if he doesn't do something. So I'll just leave it at that, but I wanted to bring this up. This Friday is, of all the possible days to release this IG report, that is the absolute worst. Okay, everybody. Like I say, I'll try to be doing a live stream sometime early next week or this coming week. Okay, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. But things aren't, as far as I'm concerned, things aren't looking real positive. All right, with all the things that Joe DeGeneva and Rudy Giuliani and Sean Hannity and just all those folks have been saying about the criminality of Mueller's investigation and all of this deep state treason. Who's taking action against it? What are we waiting for? While more people that have supported Trump are attacked and basically made casualties, with Trump standing around watching it happen and not going after these bad actors. This is getting out of control. All right, guys. And let's, you can't. I got to say this, okay? Trump, I don't know about. He could have been compromised. I realize that there are ties that Alex has to, you know, different organizations. I realize that, But it doesn't matter. The fact is that he's not the only one now that's getting attacked. Look at Michael Caputo. However you feel about Roger Stone, Michael Caputo, who the FBI Mueller's team pulled off the street again for a second time, and this time, no, no. Alex Jones might be if you want to believe that he's a Zionist shill, that's your business. I don't believe that's the case for a lot of reasons. Does he dance around that carefully? Yes, yes, he does. But that's not what they're questioning him about. That's not what they're accusing him of. They're accusing him of being a Russian agent, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Kate Pickman, you're off the Roy train. There is no Roy train. You don't have to be here. And I'll tell you what. Okay. Uh, Many times I've just stopped broadcasting because I feel bad for the people that really want to talk about these things without having ulterior motives or agendas, which I don't have. But I can show you again. I can just stop broadcasting for a month. How would that be? Would that because I don't need your clicks. I don't need your followerships. Because of my critiques of the Q phenomenon. I'll just be nice and call it that. And Trump, you wanna unfollow me? Great. I won't have to do this anymore if you all leave. I'll be able to say I did my duty to God and I can go out and go to the beach. Now, you good folks, I know you're not gonna like that. And I know that most of these are trolls, but you know what? I could get on the status quo wagon, and I could just say Trump is God incarnate. And I know there are people out there who will just be clapping and they'll think it's so wonderful. But I don't do that. I didn't do it in the military. I even testified against a freaking brigadier general, and I told off a 3-star general. I'm not going to tell you the circumstance of that one. But I'm not a yes man, and if you don't like that, go listen to some. We listen to people this is the problem with news, okay? And I've recognized this from a long time ago because I went through the Army propaganda school, okay? I did. How you slant your the media to go along with what the Army wanted. I went through that training, so I understand how it works. And apparently a lot of these people that come here don't. All right. Uh, but I don't do that. I just say it the way it is. And if that's what you want to hear, that's what you're going to get here. If you want to have something that's going to verify your biases, your prejudices, I'm not going to do that for anyone because at some point in time, I'm going to tell every single one of you something you don't want to hear. I get that all the time. I hear things that I don't want to hear. But I have to examine these things from all sources so that I can make an intelligent and informed decision. I do not seek verification bias news. I don't go to news sources that verify my prejudices and my biases. If that's what you want, you're in the wrong place if you come here. Okay? Because at some point, I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear. I might not be right. We might not agree. But the worst thing you can do is stop your ears and not listen. Okay? All right. Hey, everybody, I appreciate you coming. Sorry I'm leaving the camera around a little bit. I should have used a tripod, but I just wanted to get this up. Gee, it's still going on 15 minutes. Okay, early next week, we'll have a detailed live stream, okay? Thanks, everybody, for coming. I hope you have a good night, all right?